Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Riftcal. We're going to do some Final Fantasy IV randomizer. I've been told this is a really challenging seed. This is for the Fabul Gauntlet Bracket. It's 5 random objectives. This is another one that's including Summon and Moon, like the Highway to the Zima Zone brackets that we were playing before. Passes and key items. There's only 7 characters that are going to be in there at all. Everything's pro. Looks like shops are quarter price, which is nice. Let's see, no free lunches. Standard bosses with an alt gauntlet. So pretty straightforward. No spoon flag like we'd been doing before. But yeah, basic kit. So this is going to be a lot more hardcore run than the fun ones I've been doing with the weird custom options. We have to get the 5. So we're gonna have 5 objectives to complete. Once we've completed those objectives, then we can get the crystal, and then we have to beat Zeromus. So yeah, this is gonna be hopefully a fun, intense run. I'm probably gonna be breaking this down into at least 2 or 3 videos. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So let's get started. I am going to be pausing to take notes and to look things up. I've got my notes with me here and some of the other options, or some of the other sheets that I had prepped generally. So if I stop for a moment, that might be why. Specifically, I want to make sure I'm writing down what the objectives are because I don't think it lists them anywhere. Okay, so we've got a Rosa Palom start. That's and a rat tail. Okay. So the quarter price is interesting. That's something I haven't added in, but it makes this a lot more makes the shopping in this a lot more interesting to me. Okay, let's see what our random objectives are. Lower Babel. Get Edge. It's nice because that means that Edge is one of the 7 characters. Troya Earth. Twin Harp. And Big Whale. Okay, that's not too bad. There's no boss hunting. No free lunches, so we're going to start in Baron. We are going to need to get to do some gear hunting right off the bat. Because this party is not going to be able to do any bosses right away. Suppose we can go in the inn, get the items, and check who it is and what the boss is. Leviathan for a second Palom. Okay. Did it say no duplicates? I really don't know what some of the weird language in the characters part was, so I guess we'll find out. I forgot to check the item shop, but that's okay. We didn't have stuff, or we don't have money. It's mostly just going to be for checking for later at this point. Another Star Veil, that's good. And another Q2, that's good. Sarvales in Baron. Oh, what was the... We got a rat tail starting. Yeah. Okay. Mute dagger. Not that great. Dorfax could be good if we get a... We can back row glitch Kane. Bandana. That'll be good if we need to make Rosa into a fighter early on. And is just good in general. Lots of claws. Nope. That's pretty much all terrible. Okay. Not anything super exciting so far. Well, we are going to be having to do some shopping, so let's see what's here. I think with the pro setting on this, it's going to be really tricky to find certain items. But Lilith is good to know where it is. Let's just get rid of those real quick. Yeah, it's a Wiz 5 item. I did not realize that. So we're going to go up here. We're going to check who the character is, just in case. Okay, so there's our edge. There may be another edge floating around somewhere, but it's good to know. She doesn't go down at that point. She can only go back up, so we have to wait. So we know Sand Ruby's going to lead to edge, which is good. No free lunches means we don't need to go into the waterfall cave right now. Damsian. I have a suspicion this is going to be a really rough early seed until we can get some levels and progress. We haven't found... Oh, actually, that helps a lot. Dancing Dagger gives us some damage early, or until we get some spells. This party's really mediocre until we find a good bow or a Quake. We have the rat tail, so we're definitely going to want to get the hovercraft out now. Can't actually do anything with it until we get Hook. Although that also gives me that little bit of trepidation that that might mean it's more likely to be a Hook seed. Not necessarily true, but just a random thought. Let's actually go over here. I want to do more item checking. So we're going to check the treasury. I'm not confident about this party right now. I need a bow, basically. Well, she has a bow, but not a good bow. Sorcerer robe. Like, if we can get... There we go. That is actually one of the things I was looking for, is actual damage items. Because if I can just have Rosa throw a Blizzard and Palom throw Dancing Dagger, that might be enough to... Or that should be enough to keep Antlion boss in check. Let's check a weapon shop here. Black sword, ogre axe, darkness arrow. We'll keep fire arrow in case we find something that's weak to it. Especially because we're going to be very reliant on that early on. And then we're going to do this. Mute arrows are one of the best options in the game in that regard. They're kind of the good mid-tier that you can get pretty easily. So that'll help. Crossbow's not a great weapon, but it's better than what we had. Bandana. Leather. That's fine. We're going to give Palom the dancing dagger. Other headband. Sorcerer robe. Dancing dagger does go off your magic stat. And real quick, agility 8, agility 8. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Nothing. And heals. Okay, let's go do Antlion. Actually, let's check let's check Hobbs first. See who the third character we can get is. We can get a frontliner. Or honestly, just a third character to take up space. That could be good. I am fairly confident we can beat Antlion at this point. Let's see, King, Queen, Evelyn for Atella. Yeah. So it says there's only 7 characters available. That should also say something about what all these are. Because right now we've got. Let's see how much that does. Yeah, we should be good. I'll heal Palom if he gets targeted. I'm not super. Okay, so we've got Palom, Tella, Rosa, Edge, and 3 others as options. Come on. There we go. That was a good start. Okay. And not equip Dancing Dagger. Huh. So there's a decent chance we're going to be doing ordeals. For Tella. Assuming we don't get better characters. Not that it's super hard to get better characters, but we also don't know where we're going to get the other characters or when there'll be options. You know, it's possible that our 7th character option will be when we get to the moon. Or, you know, a dwarf castle or something. could be on a Giant of Babel that we're not going to do. That's a crap treasure. Bahamut? Okay. That should be okay. That just means we need to... Ooh, that's not good. Okay, this is very Dancing Dagger dependent then, but that's fine. There's our pass. Again, not actually progression, not actually helpful. You know, we could be getting gear from those. We could be getting, you know, legendary weapons. We could be getting magma key, hook, something that actually gives us some forward momentum. Nope. Check on the item shop. And the weapon shop. Yep, didn't expect that. So, because it's on Pro, there's a lot of stuff. Elements. This should be fine. Crap. Yeah, whatever. It's a weak enough spot that this should be okay. Several of these guys also have the mage flag, so that Rose's aim is going to do a ton. I think, actually, no, it might just be the one, but either way. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Like I said earlier, I'm kind of expecting Hook at this point. At some point here. Yeah. And I'm expecting that the rat tail is not going to be a productive item. That's just a guess. If it's even a semi-productive item, that's great. But I'm not counting on it. Oops. Only item we've found so far is Star Veils. Also, I just remembered, for some reason, as I was looking at the prices on those, so it doesn't seem like it's actually doing quarter price on the Power Staff. It doesn't look like it's actually doing quarter price for the items. I'm wondering if it's sells for a quarter instead of half like it normally would. And that would make sense. So it's actually a penalty, not an advantage. So hook. This is going to be rough. We actually don't have a lot of other places to go. So I'm going to go do this in the desperate hope that this is something like Sand Ruby or Earth Crystal. It's not gonna be. That's actually worse than I thought it was gonna be. Like, genuinely, it's possible Iridia's not even in this seed, and that just happened. So I guess we're doing Baron in. In the desperate hope that it's productive. Which we know it's another Palom. That at least gives us Twin, which will help on when we get down to the hook boss. We also get another character from going into the hook, so. And a gated shop. Oh, we've got our deals. Duh. You know, that thing that will give Tella all his magic. That could be helpful. Ashura. Great. Okay, so I don't have a party that can actually do damage. With physical attacks. I don't want to sit here and wait through that. This is a relatively high HP spot for what our party is. So we're going to give her wall. And go Dancing Daggers and Mute Arrows. Also, that was a really hard hit, and I forgot how hard she hits. Seriously? Oh, good. This is really not good. Oh no. Well, there goes all of that. Yeah. We're gonna go do our deals quick. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something that's a little risky. I want to go down here. I want to get my hook character. And loot. I want to check this shop. Sure, Eagle Eye. Okay, nothing great. Aegis Shield. No, nothing good. This is like an impressively bad start in a lot of ways. Ninja shirt. Nah, that's gonna sell. We are starting to run out of space in inventory, and I also just realized that I'm looting in a place that has trap chests, so we're gonna maybe be a little more cautious here. I'm gonna get to the save point, and then we'll loot on the way out until we find the treasure, or until we find it. Edge. Okay. See, this is why I do this. Edge can solo Asura in that spot. So we've accomplished an objective, and it's a relatively straightforward one. We want... She is Assassin Dagger. Guess we'll do middle. How much lower, or how much does Assassin Dagger take his back down? Only 1. There we go. We're doing that. It also gives an agility boost. Samurai Glove is way better. There we go. Now we've got a frontliner. Diamond. So Iron Ring here. And then we're going to save. And we're doing that because of that. Very simple. We're going to see if we can kill this, but I'm not expecting much. But we know where it is. That's the important part. And that's important because now we can do the rest of it. Back row glitch can work on edge. Not that we have good characters for frontline. I mean, I can always just throw Tella in the front. Okay. So I think we're going to use this as an opportunity to take our first break once we get out of this cave. Feel like we made some progress. It's definitely a rough seed, which I knew going in. So hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.